Welcome to the project demonstration of AC motor controlling through IoT. So here we are going to send the commands from the mobile phone, and that commands will be sent through the IoT application SSH, and that will be received by this ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, and the commands will be transmitted through the serial communication to the PIC16F73 microcontroller. And we have placed the conditions in Embedded C language. Based on the condition, the system will control this motor on and off through this electromagnetic relay. So here the supply for this AC motor is 230 volts. So we are providing 230 volts AC inputs to the regulated power supply board initially. So this one is the RPS, regulated power supply board, as it has the 4 stages inside that: transformation, rectification, filtration and regulation. So transformation will step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts of AC, and rectification to convert the AC to pulsating DC, and filtration remove the pulses and make that pulsating DC to smooth DC. But that is at 12 volts. But the operating voltage of our microcontroller and relay and ESP8266 is 5 volts. So to regulate that 12 volts DC to 5 volts DC, we will place a 7805 voltage regulator, so which will regulate the 12 volts DC to 5 volts DC. Once we provide that 5 volts DC to the microcontroller motherboard, so it start reading input from the input module. In our project, input module is ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, and based on that it will control the output module AC induction motor through this electromagnetic relay. So electromagnetic relay board consists of one transistor, one LED and resistor along with diode. So when we have microcontroller on this motor, the switching sequence is: controller will trigger the transistor initially, transistor will trigger the relay will trigger this motor directly, and so-called LED will show the status of the relay status, like whether it is on or off. So that 230 volts is parallelly to the motor through this electromagnetic relay. Coming to the interfacing connections, we have interfaced this ESP8266 Wi-Fi module at pin number B0 and B1, and relay is connected at the pin number C7 on this motherboard. So this one is the capacitor, just to reduce the harmonics when we are controlling the relay, and this one is the reset switch to restart the microcontroller, and this one is the power LED indication, and this one is the program LED indication. Once the Wi-Fi module established initialization successfully, then this light will get on and off 2 times, and this steel plated one is the crystal oscillator, which will provide the 20 megahertz of clock frequency to the controller. The purpose of this clock pulse is, we have provided a set of instructions to the controller, so each instruction need 1 pulse. So that we are providing 20 mega clock pulses per second, so controller can execute 20 mega instructions per second. So before demonstration, we need to enable the hotspot, and we need to install 2 applications. One is the Juice SSH, and another is Network Analyzer application from the Play Store. After installation of these applications, now configure the hotspot to project 5733 without any space, without any capital letter. Password should be 123456789, and AP band should be 2.4 gigahertz. After these configurations successfully done, you can on the power supply. Now wait till this light will on and off 2 times, because initially it will connect to the Wi-Fi enabled mobile phone, hotspot enabled, right? Now it is on and off. Sorry, actually switch on the hotspot first, and now on the power supply to the kit. So while execution, don't touch on this the total board pass through the 230 volts AC, so it will provide shocks. So now you can see ESP module is connected in your mobile phone. Now next, we should know the IP address of our kit. So for that purpose, go to Network Analyzer application and go to options, LAN scan, do the scan. There we get the 2 IP addresses. One is your mobile phone, and another is our kit. So copy this IP address. Now the next step, go to the SSH application. From this application only, we are going to send the commands to the kit. In that, manage connections, and place here 3 settings we need to do. One is a type, telnet, address, paste the address which we got from the Network Analyzer application, and the third setting is port number 8080. I'm repeating, type telnet address which you got from the application, port 8080. Right, on successfully connection made. Next time onwards, directly you can come to the application, you can see the manage connections and you can see directly over here. Now you can connect. Right, so as you can see, the device is connected. Welcome to the project message will be displayed on the LCD screen. So to control the motor, capital A to on the motor, small a to off the motor. So capital A, enter, the motor will get switched on. As you can see, the same status on the electromagnetic relay, the LED will show that the relay got switched on. Small a to off the motor. So based on your mobile phone hotspot strength, we can get the distance from the mobile phone to the ESP8266 Wi-Fi module. Capital A on, small a off. So coming to the motor ratings, we are using 230 volts, 100 watts AC motor. The RPM is 600 RPM for this motor.